Guys, so today I thought I would show you guys my kind of everyday makeup look. It's really noisy out. I live in New York City. It's never going to be quiet in my videos. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's going to be like my everyday kind of makeup look. I don't do this makeup look every day because I like to be a little dramatic. But this is pretty much the makeup that I will wear when I don't really feel like putting a ton of effort into my face, or if I'm just going to be hanging out with my friends or with family, stuff like that. It usually takes me about 20 minutes to do, whereas my usual makeup routine, which is like full eyeshadow, eyeliner, the whole 9 yards, will take me closer to 35 to 40 minutes. I'm going to start out by priming my face with my Makeup Forever mattifying primer, and I'm only going to be putting this in the places where I get the oiliest, which would be my nose area and like my forehead pretty much. Then I will go over the rest of my face with a more smoothing primer. So for that, I will be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I don't really know how I feel about this yet, to be honest. I just really love how soft it makes my skin, although I don't really know if it's a pore eraser like it says it is. Now I will be color correcting my under eyes with my NYX palette, and as you can see, this palette has been beat to hell. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This used to be one of my holy grail foundations, but I don't know, I still like it, don't get me wrong, there's foundations that I kind of like a little bit better now. And I'm really just trying to use this up because I miss my Revlon Color Stay so much, but I have a lot of foundations, so I made a deal with myself. I will not buy the Revlon Color Stay until I use up at least 2 foundations, and this one is like almost there. And I've been trying out the Ulta sponge instead of the Real Techniques one, and I don't really know how I feel about it. It blends out nicely, but I just feel like it shears out the coverage more than the Real Techniques one does. And now I'm going to be concealing with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I don't know, I know that Maybelline Fit Me Foundation is like a solid medium coverage. And you see with that Ulta sponge, I have light coverage. So I feel like it is definitely diminishing the coverage more than the Real Techniques sponge does, which I don't really like. I mean, I like that I don't look cakey, but I also need coverage. And now I'm going to be baking using my Coty Airsalon powder. Now I look crazy, but you can't even tell how much powder I have on my face because it's just completely whitewashed. But anyway, I'm going to be powdering the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I know y'all are probably saying, what happened to your Rimmel Stay Matte? Well, I don't usually keep backups of my powders because it takes me like 3 or 4 months to go through a whole face powder, and I dropped my Rimmel Stay Matte one day and I didn't have a backup, and I went to Rite Aid where I usually get it because it was no big deal to just pick up another one, but they were all sold out of literally every single Rimmel Stay Matte powder. But I needed to get a powder because I didn't have one. So I just ended up having to set my makeup that day with my CoverGirl loose powder, and that made my makeup oxidize so much. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to wait until they bring this back in stock. And I remember that I used to use the Rimmel Stay Matte, what? I used to use Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless forever ago. So I figured we should give it another try. And I did order 2 Rimmel Stay Mattes from Ulta just so I can have a backup, and I have them, but I'm not going to be using them until I finish up this powder. Now we're going to be doing my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. Now that my eyebrows are on, I'm so sorry that this whole video is so whitewashed, but now that my eyebrows are on, I'm going to be doing the one shadow that I will be using on my lids today. Buxom Gimme Gorgeous. This is just a really nice taupey brown color. I like using that because in these days I don't really want to do too much with my eyes, but I do still want some definition there aside from mascara. So I will just plop this color in my crease, and you can barely even tell that I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it still gives some kind of definition to the eye. Right, so I did my other eye, I did mascara. Usually after this I would do bronzer, but I'm not going to do that today. The only reason for that being I washed my brushes last night and my bronzing brush is still wet. So we're just going to go straight to contour, and I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche contour with my e.l.f. contouring brush. Is that what that's called? Yes. Funny story, I actually have to buy another eyeliner brush because yesterday, while I was washing my brushes, my eyeliner brush, the small angle brush from e.l.f., fell right down the drain. So I'm out of an eyeliner brush. It's not really that big of a deal because it's only $3, but still I'm kind of bummed. Now for blush, I'm going to be going in with Pamplemousse from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. I use this blush literally every day and it's not going anywhere. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Big Gelée highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. I have actually been obsessed with Oh Darling from MAC, but I figured I should probably give that one a break. I am panning a highlighter as well, and I do use that, but I've been using Oh Darling to death, so, and I also really, really love this highlighter. This has made its way into one of my favorite highlighters, so I should probably give it some more love, I figured. Now I will be dousing my face in the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Just for good measure. Now for lips, you could totally do a nude lip with this look and make it like a no makeup makeup. I did a nude lip with this look the other day and people at school actually thought I wasn't wearing any makeup. But I usually like to go with a bolder lip, so for today, I will be using my Sephora cream lip stain in the shade Blackberry Sorbet, I'm pretty sure. The names are online, but they don't have them on the packaging, but the number on the bottom of this is number 14. And I'm pretty sure it's Blackberry Sorbet. But just take that with a grain of salt because I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I mean, my hair needs to be brushed out and stuff, but this is basically the look. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been trying to get this filmed for so long now. I literally filmed this whole thing the other day, and for some reason my phone has been acting up and it wouldn't import the video clips because I tried to import it yesterday. Meanwhile, I filmed this like 3 or 4 days ago and it just wouldn't import. So I don't know what went on there. Hopefully I can get this video up for you guys though, because this is honestly, this is like my second or third. Yeah, I think this is my third time trying to film this. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!